Hey guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back, and Poopy's back. I'm back because I'm YouTube famous now. Available in 2017 on iTunes. Oh, wait a second. I'm YouTube famous now. Shake, rattle, and roll. Beast. So I was sitting around last night and, hold please. How's the drama phone? This is Peter speaking. How can I help you? PewDiePie to pews. Yeah, I heard what he said. Well, apparently it's a word that all gamers use these days. It's totally excusable, don't you think? You want me to make a video about it? Oh, no thanks. Anyway, so everybody and their mother has been tweeting me, snapping me, and saying, please make a video about PewDiePie. Please make a video about what PewDiePie said when he was gaming, and of course he's already made an apology video, like they do. So let me just give you my 2 seconds of what I think about PewDiePie in this whole ignorant statement that he put out, okay? And by ignorant statement, what I meant was a slip of a tongue, because they all say that. Well, this is a slip of a tongue, and now he's saying, I'd just like to forget this and move on. Well, I'm sure there's a lot of people that would like to forget their history and move on. Unfortunately, that's not really how the real world works, pews. So, this is what I think. In 2017, I have made about 5 videos about YouTubers who make derogatory statements, turn around, make apology videos, and then they think it's okay just to move on. I don't really know what to do except become the channel that comments on every derogatory statement that's made on YouTube, and I don't really want to do that. What I am very concerned about is that a lot of people think that this is okay. That's my concern, right? Is that these are the people that are leading the younger generation, and if this is where we're at in 2017 after everything we've gone through in the last 60 years, it's very concerning to me about our future. So that's what I think about that, and apology, no apology, whatever. Apparently these words just slip from people's tongues. What do y'all have, wings on your tongue? I mean, like, seriously. If this is the kind of language that you use while playing a game that just slips out of your mouth, what do you use in everyday language with people that you don't have a camera on that are filming you? That would be my question to you, because every single one of these people are like, I don't really use this word, it just slipped out while I was gaming. Maybe you ought not play video games then, is all I have to say, okay? So anyway, let's get right into this video. Hold on a second, please. Oh, it's the drama phone again. My God, it just rings all the time. How's the drama phone? This is Peter speaking. $15.99 for Simply Kenna drama. $4.99 for Jeffree Star drama. Oh, Manny Mua drama? Well, it depends on how good it is. $7.99. Who? I've never heard of her before. Let me change fans. I love new drama. I love new fans. Listen to the whip of that fan. Are you ready? $1.99 King's Beauty. Poopy. Poking the poopy. Anyway. Ooh, no ma'am. Okay, so let me tell you what had happened was, oh my God. I was watching something the other day, and I can't remember what video it was, but they said in the video what had happened was, I gotta remember what that is. I gotta find out what it was, and I was like, oh, shock! So anyway, I was sitting around, and somebody that watches my videos sent me and 2 of their other favorite drama channels a message about something that they didn't understand. And then, so I messaged her back, and this is somebody that comes in my live stream a lot, and I thought it was actually, her point of view is very, very interesting. And so I messaged her back and I said, hey, could you send me like a longer statement? Or I think I might have said it to her in a YouNow stream. And so she sent me back this very, very long stream. I asked her, I said, did any of the other, you know, whatever, the people say anything back to you? And she said one did and said they weren't interested in the story. And the other person said that, or didn't respond at all. I try to respond to everybody on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and all of it, okay? I'm just saying. why do you do this gig if you don't want to respond to people that interact with you? I think it's so much fun. That's why I love making these videos, because I am not the only opinion out there. I like to hear what you guys have to say. That's why I love reading the comments, and I love to hear what you guys have to say about all this craziness, because this is not just my drama channel, even though it has my name on it. Oh, yes it is, sorry. I have to say, sometimes you guys, the comments crack me up. Last night I was reading this comment, and you know I talked about Simply Kenna yesterday. Simply Kenna. And I was talking about how she was sitting in a Panera and all this kind of stuff, and it was very, like, I don't know, like the noisiness of Panera. And somebody on there commented, and they misspelled Panera, Pantera, but I read it like they were at a Pantera concert, and I was like, oh, Simply Kenna at a Pantera concert? That alone is a drama video. So anyway, this said person, who would prefer to stay anonymous, has sent me numerous Snapchats about how they felt about this thing, and what they said in there was about Jeffree Star and other booty, shaking the booty, other beauty gurus. And what they said was that they found it interesting that in today's beauty guru industry, right, that a lot of these beauty influencers, have you, like Jeffree Star, Jaclyn Hill, Manny Mua, Nikki Tutorials, James Charles, Laura Lee, Patrick Star in the house. So anyway, all of those are in my drama opera coming to Broadway in 2018, and it is. And if you think you could fill the role of the Morphe brush, comment below, baby, auditions are coming. So anyway, casting couch. Right here. So anyway, so she said that she thought it was interesting that a lot of these huge beauty influencers that have millions of subscribers, right, that they can make all of these crass videos like Jeffree Star talking about after sex makeup challenge or during sex makeup challenge, that Manny can talk about like making out with somebody and that he was wrecked and all this kind of stuff. Now, that shit don't bother me, okay? I think it's kind of cute when I watch it. But my husband has a similar kind of humor, so I don't really mind it. But it did get my mind kind of thinking about this. You know that all of these huge beauty gurus out there, and really more of the men beauty gurus out there, say some very crass things sexually, and yet they continue to get these collabs with major makeup companies. They continue to get like all of these endorsements from people, and you know, all this kind of stuff, right? They can make whatever kind of ignorant statement they want as long as they have ignorant or crass statement out there that they want, as long as they have a huge following, because people will buy the products that they like. She made it very clear in her snaps to me. She said, I want you to know that I love Jeffree Star's makeup. She goes, simply, not Simply Kenna, but she said simply because it's some of the best products I've ever used. She said that in there. She said, I don't have an issue with Jeffree. She goes, I'm not subscribed to anymore, and she talked about his past, and she described herself as a woman of color, and she said, you know, as a woman of color, I have forgiven him and I have chosen to move on. And that's a very personal thing, okay, when we're talking about racist statements of his that have been made in the past, and that's not what I'm talking about in this video. I'm talking about sexually explicit language in videos when the majority of the people that are watching it are under the age of, let's say, 18 years old, because a lot of Manny and Jeffree's, you know, followers are under the age of 18. It's just fact, right? So, you know, she was saying it's concerning to her that they can get away with saying all this kind of stuff and get these huge endorsements, but there are smaller YouTubers out there that have a good following, but not, let's say, 2 to 5 million subscribers. Let's say 250,000 subscribers, because we're going to talk about her in a second, baby, because I found me a brand new beauty guru that I love. So, but they can be crass, and they don't get the same sponsorships or endorsements, but because Jeffree and Manny and all these people have, and this is not a slam Jeffree and Manny. I love Jeffree and Manny. You guys know that. I mean, I love their gig and what they do, and I watch their videos and all that kind of stuff, okay? I don't stand behind everything that they say or they talk about or that they do. And I definitely don't stand behind Jeffree's past, okay? So, like, that going unsaid, I'm just saying, right? And I think it's very interesting that we have to, you know, when we talk about these people, like, what's their interaction like with their subscribers? Like, they must feel rather comfortable having these kind of conversations while reviewing makeup, because she sent me a clip of one of Manny's videos, and it was like full face doing something, and halfway through it, he's talking about making out with this guy, and he's fully erect, and baby, that's cool. I mean, like, I think a lot of people find that cute and funny, but like, I don't need to know about your hard dick while you're putting on lipstick, okay? I just don't. So anyway, she talked about that in her thing, and I thought, you know, this is just kind of interesting. Like, let's put this out there and see what other people have to say. Like, do you have an issue with it? I think what's different today is that, you know, when I was 18, 19, 20, beauty influencers were really models back in the day. You know, the supermodels of, you know, George Michael fame in the video, you know, Linda Evangelista and Christy Turlington and Naomi Campbell. And, you know, with the exception of Kate Moss, who I do love, but let's just call a spade a spade. I mean, Kate Moss done shown her ass everywhere. With the exception of them, I mean, those three huge supermodels, you know, really were kind of class acts back in the day, you know? And I know when I say that, everybody's gonna come below and go, don't you remember this and don't you remember that? I mean, let's just be for real, okay? Naomi Campbell dated, she dated Robert De Niro. I mean, that alone, I just loved them as a couple, but do you remember that? So anyway, I mean, we have kind of like moved away from that, you know, and I remember when Isabella Rossellini was like the face of L'Oreal for a while, I think, and she was such a class act, you know, and we had all these like huge name celebrities that were class acts, and, you know, we've kind of moved away from that as YouTubers have become our new celebrities. But what I wanted to talk about today was why some of the lesser known celebrities, YouTubers, lesser known YouTube gurus out there, they don't get the same kind of endorsements or sponsorships because they are equally as crass. But why would that have anything to do with it? So basically what we're saying is, baby, this is a money game, okay? So let me just tell you about my new favorite YouTuber of the moment, and her name is Socialite Sande. Have you all heard of her? Oh my God, I love her so much! Okay, so we're just gonna watch like 10-second clip of Socialite Sande, and you will truly understand very quickly why I have fallen in love with her. But number two, probably why she ain't getting a lot of endorsements, okay? Because of her mouth. So let's just go right here. You ready?
What's up, y'all? Your girl, City, and y'all. We back up in this motherfucker for another video. How y'all living, fam? Hope everyone's having a great day, great night, great week. Whenever y'all are watching this shit up and through here. And as y'all can tell by the motherfuckers, your bitch is back to do another motherfucking make-up video, bitch.
Okay, so let's talk about Socialite Sande for a second. Woo! I'm living for her. Oh my God, I have watched, okay, her best video of late is her new hair that she does because her husband wants her to get new hair. She's absolutely beautiful, first of all, okay? The personality that this girl has in her videos is phenomenal. I mean, she is just so real, so authentic. I totally love her. So, oh, I'm losing my hat and my fan. So thank you to you-know-who out there that would prefer to say you-know-what, anonymous, for introducing me to Socialite Sande. Her channel is actually called The Social Life, and Social Life, I think, and I will link it below so that everybody can go follow her. The Socialite Life, and she has two channels actually. She has that and she has a vlogging channel. So I will link it below. Could y'all go and give Sande some love and tell her that I sent you? Yeah, so, but anyway, I watched a couple of her videos, and her videos are very, like, language-wise, crass, okay? But she's hilarious. I mean, she should be at the top of her game. Now, like I said a couple minutes ago, what happened to all these classy ladies back in the day? Well, I guess in 2017, class has gone out the window. I guess we're just done with class. Bye-bye. Call me when you got some class, poopy. So anyway, I don't know, and is that what we're moving to? But if we're moving towards that, then, you know, like, why isn't everybody being enveloped by this? What are these new rules that we have to have? Why are some... This fan looks like it's about to break, baby. This one right here. If you call me on the phone and I am mad at you, you get the whip. So anyway, but what I don't understand is this. So they're all of them crass, except for Nikki Tutorials. The one hot thing that she did in the last year that I absolutely loved was that penis eye tutorial. She took that down because she realized, well, all my good GDs up on my video channel are 12 years old. I'm going to have to go to, you know, I don't know, to BeautyCon, and it's going to be a bunch of 12-year-olds coming up and saying, and she's going to, Augusta, sweetheart, save some root for dinner. Can you imagine Nikki in a room of like a bunch of 12-year-olds? She's like 6'5", isn't she? But I love her. But she took that video down that had the penis eye thing. I thought it was fantastic. I loved it. I've whipped this fan enough. But I loved that so much, and she took it down, right? So if the rule is, fuck all, we don't have to be classy anymore. Hey, I can get right with that. Let's fuck it all up. So anyway, if that's the case, and we're going to talk about sexing and screwing and motherfuckers and all this kind of stuff like Socialite Sande, then I think the same rules should apply to everybody else, right? So if Jeffree can get in a video and talk about sucking Nathan's ball sack while he's putting on good foundation, then baby Socialite Sande should be able to do the same thing, and she should be able to get the same endorsements. Fair is fair. Just like Billie Jean said in The Legend of Billie Jean, fair is fair, and I agree. Love is the battlefield. So anyway, what do y'all think about that? Like, do we want to see, you know, like, I think the problem is this, is I think that we're so excited by these beauty gurus that are just so raw and they just don't give a shit, that they just say whatever they want to say, and then their videos get monetized, like unlike the rest of us out there who we can't pull those same numbers, so we say fuck in a video and our video's demonetized. So, you know, they get their videos monetized right away, and they get sponsorships, and they're making lots of money off their makeup lines. My chaps at Good GD Beauty, baby, my makeup line's coming out, so just get ready, okay? And no, it's not made in a factory in China. So, I mean, maybe. Maybe it is. Maybe it's Maybelline. But anyway, Good GD Beauty, it's coming real soon to a store near you, or I don't know, at a website or something. But anyway, you know, if the rules have changed, then I think that we should really support these smaller, you know, beauty gurus out there that are putting out hilarious, amazing content, okay? And while I will still continue to watch Jeffree Star, Jacqueline Hill, Manny Mua, Nikki Tutorials, and yes, that's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse theme song. Everybody always asks that. I think that we should also support these other beauty gurus, okay? So I'm gonna link Sandy's channel below because she's fantastic and I absolutely love her. And what I would like you guys to do is link below or put the name of your favorite smaller beauty guru so we can bring exposure to these people and so that I can find some new ones too, all right? I will see you tomorrow. I love you guys and I will talk to you fucking later. Bye.